Olivia, welcome back to my channel. This week I'm going to be showing you guys 20 plus things that you can do on a long plane ride or car ride. I know spring break is coming up for quite a few of you guys, so I thought this would be a useful video to make, and I have definitely been on some super long plane journeys and they are very boring, so I put together 20 plus ideas that I'm going to share with you guys to help make it more enjoyable. If you're new to my channel, then don't forget to subscribe down below and also click that bell to get notified when I post. And without further ado, let's get on to the video. We're going to start with quite an obvious idea, which is in-flight entertainment. They usually have such a big variety. I've definitely found some good movies and TV shows, and just watching a few movies can really pass the time. But a lot of the time, even if your flight is long but not 5 hours, then they might not have the TVs, or there might not be any good movies, nothing that maybe you want to watch. You could read a book. I think it's so fun to read because you can spend so many hours just doing it, and if your book is good, then you won't even notice how long you're reading it for. But if you for some reason don't like reading or just prefer to listen to a book, then you can always pre-download a book. You can pre-download books from audible.com, and they also have 30-day free trials. And speaking of downloading stuff, you can also download some TV series and movies from Netflix, which is what I always do. They have really good series and I love watching them. Or you could even download some videos to watch from YouTube. If you don't want to watch anything, then you could also put together a playlist and just listen to that on the plane. Then my 7th tip is to read up on where you're going. So just get a few travel books, maybe from your library, or you could buy some in a bookshop, and just read up on, just so you have an idea of some places that you want to visit. I think that's always fun to kind of plan what you're going to do. You could put together a bucket list of places you want to go or take photographs of. Learning a few basic words of the language of the country that you're visiting is also really good, and the locals will definitely appreciate it, and you can usually find the most basic and simple words at the back of travel books, so that is definitely something I've done in the past. You could also take your favorite magazine with you. I definitely have so many magazines that are just lying around and I have not even opened them, so the next trip I go on, I definitely need to take some more. If you're traveling with someone else, it's so fun to take some card games. I love playing Uno or Monopoly with cards, and there's so many different card games out there. But if you're traveling alone, then playing some phone games is also really fun. My favorites are 2048, Twist, Helix, and Geometry Jump, or something like that. There's so many. Another fun activity I like doing is crossword puzzles. They're kind of challenging, and also coloring books. And I just recently discovered that you can get these mini coloring books that come with mini coloring paper and some small pencils, and it's really compact but also super fun. Of course, you could also take some pictures or videos on the plane for some memories, or if you're going to put together a scrapbook. Or you could even try and sleep to pass some time. I find it super hard to sleep on planes. But if you're like me and you can't sleep, then you could try and meditate and just relax. And some good apps for that are Calm or Headspace. And whilst you're doing that, you could even put on a face mask. I find that so nice, and it really leaves your face refreshed. I did this on my recent trip to Morocco and it was so nice. I seriously felt so refreshed after I got off the plane, but just be warned, you'll definitely get some weird looks from the passengers. My 18th tip is to do some homework, because at least if you get it out of the way, then you won't have anything to worry about when you get back. And I've just got a few basic tips for the end. So the 19th tip is to have some lollipops or gum to chew while you're on the plane, especially when you're taking off or when you're landing. My ears always get blocked, and this definitely helps with that. But when I was flying this time, I had a really bad cold, and even after we landed, my ears were blocked for so long. It was actually so bad. Also, drinking a lot of water on the plane is super essential because the air on planes is really dry, so you get dehydrated a lot quicker. So you should definitely stock up on your water. Another thing you could do is just walk around. If you have enough space, then it's definitely good to stretch your legs out and just feel like you're being a bit active. So just walking up and down the plane is really nice, and I actually did this and I saw a person doing origami, which is really cool, and he was so good at it. And my last tip, of course, is to eat. Who doesn't love to eat? I mean, it's just so fun. So these were all my tips for a long flight or a long car journey. I hope I helped you out. It also actually took so long to film this on the plane, so you can definitely pass some time doing these. I hope you guys enjoyed these ideas and the video. Feel free to add some more ideas in the comments below so we can help each other out. And don't forget to give the video a like and also subscribe. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye!